The very first night, the founders got together and decided we needed a botanical garden in Huntsville. So at that point, we started, and we dreamed no small dreams.
The garden is a quiet, relaxing, enjoyable place to bring your family, to bring friends. We actually hold meetings here for business on a continuing basis. It's a great venue for almost anything you can think of. My daughter was even married in the garden, so I think it brings a resource that people can use as much as they want to.
Where we get so busy in our daily lives, but we can come to the garden and breathe a little easier. And so when they called me and said, hey, would you be a part of the next 25 years after I had already watched the beginnings of the garden just as a small child, I couldn't say no.
For me, it's really enjoyable to see how all of this has come together over the years, and also what the plans are for the future.
Because as wonderful as the old parts of the garden are, the new and potential parts of the garden are what is really fascinating.
The garden's invaluable. It's priceless. Our open spaces are limited. You can't create more of those, so the garden is the perfect outdoor living room for anybody in our city and community to come and enjoy anytime they want.
We get to enjoy the beauty, not just the physical beauty, but there's an emotional aspect to that. There's emotional joy, and there's spiritual joy, and there's a calmness and serenity to that garden.
And plus, there's so many educational things. You concentrate on children. There's always exhibits that we have out here.
If you really look at where we are today and you look at where we've been, you will be excited. But if you are excited by what's been, what we've done, you'll truly be excited about where we're going.
I see the beginning of this master plan. It's just very exciting. And when we were talking about it, I just wanted us not to just settle, but to really go for a wow factor. And I think that that's really happening.
We are in the process now of revitalizing the entrance to the garden. Yeah, we want to make the entrance to the garden better. We want to make it look better. But what we really want to do is pave the way for what we're doing with the next iteration of our master plan. We've taken the garden core, the central part of the garden, and are taking a look at refining it and making it even better than it's been in the past.
We have the opportunity right now to really make the garden grow in a wonderful way.
In fact, the Kiplinger writer that came and spoke about Huntsville, and Huntsville was later named 2010's City of the Year, she was totally into it. She got it. She understood that Huntsville's ready to have all of the things that a big city has and still offer that small town feel.
The garden is an experience that is multi-generational. It is important for us to support today, and it's important for us to support for future generations.
From the very beginning, we needed help. You're only as good as your help. And the volunteers came by the numbers, and they have been the backbone of this garden. We could not be what we are today without our many, many volunteers.
You always should give back to communities in which you live. And what a better way to do that when you can see the fruits of your labor with nature every day.
So if you want it, and you want to see it succeed, then you need to roll your sleeves up and kind of get involved in it. I think what you'll find, like I have, is that what you get out of it is so much more than what you put into it, that the reward is just, it's unbelievable.